Good day for everybody. Hare Ram Krishna Hare. So today we celebrate Bramacharini. That's why you see all the yellow people here. Actually, Ma Bhagavati, what she stand as Bramacharini doesn't mean Bramacharini as Bramacharini. You know, what she stand is she stand for that purity which one choose to live. That surrender, that virtue, that character, that willingness that one have that strength itself to dedicate one life to the divine. That's what Bramacharini stand for. But one throw oneself in front of the divine and said, here I am. I surrender to you. You know, that strength, actually that's what we are celebrating. That inner strength inside, which is honored in many ways, you know. In life itself, what life brings to you, we have to find that sign of divinity in everything. It's not just by wearing a clothes that change everything. No, that doesn't change anything. If your character don't change, if you don't adapt yourself to that virtuous life, that life which you have taken, doesn't matter whether you are yellow or white, red, whatever color you are. Because Mother look at everybody the same. Like I was saying yesterday, Mother Nature don't have any preference. If you are in tune with Mother Nature, she will be in tune with you. If you go against her, she will be against you. It's a natural course of life itself. No? Like Krishna said in the Gita, chapter 9, verse 10, he said, through me, I look after everything. I created everything and look after everything. Nature is under my control. In the Bhagavad, Canto 1, chapter 8, verse 40, Kunti Devi said, hey Bhagwan, hey Krishna, it's just by your glance that Mother Nature react upon. But what we are doing, you see, in place of pushing ourselves in front of God, we try to put ourselves away from Him. We see the world is transforming, changing. That's why when Ma Bhagavati, during this 9 days, she reminds us to come back to your true self, come back to your natural state, come back to your to nature itself. He's inviting everybody to be in your strength, to be in your courage, to be in your power. God didn't create, oh yes, this one I will glance more power upon that person and less upon that one. No. Like when it said, when Bhagwan glance over nature, nature get agitated. And when due to that agitation, creation start happening. So that agitation must happen inside of you. You have to allow Him to touch you. You have to allow that grace to manifest through you. But if you are in your weakness, that will never happen. Weaknesses is like when you see the cattle, they always follow one, no? They always follow a leader, that's it. Finish. As long as you think in that way, if one jump the fence, sooner or later everyone will follow up. No, you have to become into your strength. It's only by being in your strength you can bring that changes. You can bring that. It's only through that difference you can make a difference into this world. And that's what Bramacharini stand for. That difference that strength to be different from what the world is showing you. And that needs a lot of power. That needs a lot of strength to be. Because you will be criticized. You will be ridiculed. You will be slandered. You will be pointed fingers. You will be called by so many names. It doesn't matter. When you are yourself, you will frustrate everybody. You will create problem for everybody. Because nobody wants you to be who you are. Firstly, people which is dear to you, they will create problem for you. Because they don't want you to be who you are. They find it problematic. They find it difficult to handle. Because they can't handle themselves. How would they handle you? As long as you play the game, they are happy. But that is not why you are here. God have not given you life just to be like a random being, you know. But everybody is just doing the same thing. No, it's not a show. No, life is not just a show. But you are here because many people don't even think that they are living. You know, that's the problem. They think that life is just, okay, I'm living. What is the goal of life? Why am I here really? How many people really think about that? You have to think about it. That's why I bring the change inside of you. Somewhere, somehow, you have thought, yes, my life must be different. My life must be more than what I think about. More than what the school have teach me. More what my parents could not teach me. That's why you agitated the mind. You know, you agitated the people around you. They will not understand you. If you want to change them, forget it. You can't change an idiot person. You can't reason with brainless people. Senseless people, don't waste your time. You can come with the greatest argument. You can bring Shastra, you can bring all the verses and show it to them. If somebody chooses to be stupid, they will be stupid. You can't argue with such people. The point is, don't make yourself weak. If you make yourself weak, everybody will trample over you. Then you will become in depression because you start to think the same way. But there is a problem in me. In place of being in your strength, you will be in your weakness. And people can do whatever they want with you. No. Ma Bhagavati, she was not such person. Mother Nature is not such person. Do you think Mother Nature is worried about any petty little being that is so powerful that they can destroy her? No. She is very patient. She waits. When she take action, she will take action full. So, Mahabhagavati stands for that universal power. That's why we represent that as the mother. You know? The mother which care. The mother which look after. In ancient time, people were venerating, you know, even in the West. In the East is the only country which still worship the mother. That's the only country in the whole world which the worship of the mother is still happening. There's no other places where mother is worshipped like in India. Every temple you will go, you will see. Every male deity, there will be the counterpart there. Devi will be always there. Radha, Krishna. Radha come first, then Krishna come. Sita Ram. Sita come first, then Rama come. Gauri Shankar. Where would you see that? But you see in ancient tradition of this country, of Europe, it was the same. The mother was worshipped first. People will see, but throughout, it is through the mother. That caring of nature, that tenderness, that strength, that feminine energy which provide, which care, but at the same time, don't underestimate that energy to be weak. That energy is strong. It's not just Shakti. It's not just a power inside. No, it is that nature that can transform. First, it can be calm, a nice river. But that nature can transform into a wild flood in a fraction of a second. When we understand and underestimate that flow of energy, this is a mistake that men do. They go into their weaknesses. Ancient time, they were worshipping the mother figure everywhere here. But that mother figure have disappeared. With the ideology of the Abrahamic faith have come and destroyed. Because yes, men have to have more power. Oh, why would men be there without any feminine? It will never be happen. If you can't respect that femininity, like we said in the Bhakti, everything is feminine. Everything which is born in this world is feminine. There is no such thing as one male. There's only one. That is Vitthal Giridhari. That's it. Only him. Mirabai said, you are the only male. There's no other. All what is created in nature. That's why nature, when Bhagwan glances upon nature, nature become agitated. And through this agitation, creation happened. So that inside of you, that inner strength which Bhagavati is present. Through her blessing, her grace, shall bring you to the feet of Srimad Narayana, to the feet of her beloved. He said, now, he is looking at you. He is glancing upon you. Don't think that you are alone. He is with you. But stand in your strength. Always. That's what Ma Bhagavati stands for. Not your weakness. If you sit in your weakness, you will always suffer. If you sit in your weakness, nothing will happen in your life. You can pray as much as you want. If you are weak, you will not achieve anything. Because don't think that the spiritual path is an easy path. It's not an easy path. It's a path that demands your full attention. You fully. If you are superficial, if you just want to touch and go, yes, you can do that. But this is not the path of bhakti. That's why Krishna said the path of bhakti is the ultimate, the highest, and the most difficult. The most easy at the same time. If you understand that His grace is there, this is the advantage that the devotee have. The advantage which He is constantly present with you. If you find that center point inside of you, you find that center point in everything. You will find Him. You will see that He is the one which is governing your life. But no, your ego, like I said yesterday, is even more grand than that whole universe. Make you think that you are too special and that you are in control of everything. Open your eyes and awake a little bit. If you stay in a dormant state, if you stay in a slumber state, you will never achieve the goal of life. You will never be able to call yourself a human being when you are acting like a goat. No? When you are acting like a sheep. Awake and see the reality. See that joy, that inner strength which God have given you. See that grace of life itself which He have put inside of you. When would you see that? When death is knocking at your door, then you will say, okay, now I will start to live. No, then it's too late. He wants you to live. He wants you to be joyful. He wants you to be happy. He wants you to perceive Him. He wants you to attain Him. And that's why He have given that wonderful Mother Grace to everyone. You know, He have Ma Bhagavati, which, like I said, agitated all this creation have happened. For whom? So that you can be in full awareness of that, you know. So, may the blessing of Jagat Janani be with you all. And Jagadev. Not a show. So, you can have darshan. I don't know whether they will dance a little bit or whatever, but I don't think.